Lisa Buffinet was wondering if the guy she met 2 months ago is hiding something from her. If so, what? Well, that's the cards, and let's investigate this further. I ask for the truth on behalf of Lisa Buffinet concerning this relationship issue, concerning the guy she's met. Is he hiding something from her? And if so, what? What is the truth? I ask for the truth in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to that truth, always. And we'll just move the cards to the side for you, Lisa, and we'll investigate this further. A serious allegation, is it not, to make against somebody whom either is or isn't, or is it maybe an accusation you'd like to make, you'd like to be true so you can be rid of this person? I don't know what this is, but the first card will show us what was going on in this relationship just recently, or what was going on with this guy that you met over the past 2 months, over the past month or so, really. So we're well within that that spectrum, or that period of time, aren't we? And here is now, of course, the present. So that's what's happening now. And then, of course, the next card represents between now and this time next month. A bit like a timeline on Facebook or Twitter or something, isn't it, where you've got a beginning, a middle and an end. Let's just establish, though, what was going on with this situation that you find yourself in. Or is this just a situation that you're in, that you think you're in? Darkness loomed on the horizon for you there, of course, by the looks of it. With the raven, the energy of the raven, nevermore, quoth the raven. Looks as though really, yes, maybe your intuition was right here, but was it right in the way that you assumed it was right, of course? Let's see what's going on now, and let's see how it's manifested itself. Let's see what darkness did loom and what is maybe looming now. There is a touch of darkness there, as you can see, but the energy of the spider, although in the darkness, spins her web, and of course just indicating really that more attention to detail, crossing the I's, dotting the T. I've said it wrong again. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Correction, not crossing the T's, dotting the I's. You know what I mean? Crossing the T's, dotting the I's, not dotting the T's, crossing the I's. That's the second time I got that wrong this month. But either way, laughing and joking apart here, this is a very, very serious situation that it seems to be, that you seem to be in. Although the spider does symbolise creativity, doesn't it? Her spinning her web there, maybe trying to spin a web to catch somebody out. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you're the one who's just working just a bit too hard. Attention to detail. Yes. You've got to be patient. Patience is a virtue, isn't it, these days? But of course, as I say, being meticulous, being patient, being attention to detail, just checking everything's right, making sure that you're not the one who could be the one dropping the clanger, could be the one making the mistakes, could be the one in the wrong even. There's always that potential, isn't there, where you end up getting caught and ensnared in your own trap. You're there laying a trap for them to see if they fall into it by something that you say or whatever, deliberately mentioning something that you think is the answer so that they'd agree with you. A bit like across here, one of the neighbours, somebody had complained about his cockerel, about his rooster screaming its head off God knows what time in the morning. And so he went across to the person who he thought was doing it and said, somebody's been moaning about me rabbits. And he said, and the woman just said, no, your cockerel. And he says, oh, so it was you then, was it? And that's how he caught her out. And maybe you're trying to do a similar sort of thing here. But your very actions will catch you out eventually. But in what way? What way will they catch you out? Will you get ensnared in your own trap? It looks as though the man there, the king from the royal court, just indicating there, the man that you met will be a man of authority, a man of power. Nevertheless, diplomatic in certain respects, reasonable if you allow him to be, and if you're reasonable with him. It takes two to tango, doesn't it? But just be careful, because I think that this next relationship that you're entering into is going to be just a bit too much that you can chew. Is he hiding something from you? Well, let's put it this way. If he isn't, it's woe betide you. For now, these cards have spoken.